The Source is a project that was conceptualized back in 2006. The whole idea was that we bring technology and access to necessary services to inner city communities, or what we prefer to term underserved communities, across Jamaica. One of the challenges when you're developing programming for communities is how you make it sustainable. It's been a question that has been asked globally, and some people have managed to answer it successfully and some haven't. So one of the issues that you look at when you're looking to do one of these centers is who will be able to manage these centers after you have come out. So governance is extremely important. In Augustown, we were lucky enough to partner with the University of the West Indies in Mona, who were looking to develop Augustown as a real university town, and had developed the UWI Township program. And they felt that they wanted to operate the Source in Augustown as a sort of bridge between the community and the university. And obviously having the expertise to run a facility like that, we felt that they would be a good partner to take over the center. In a place like Marvelly now, it's completely community-led. So community members make up the Marvelly Consultative Committee, and they're the ones that run the center. So it is a real community business, or community enterprise, so to speak. In St. Ann, we did that in partnership with the St. Ann Chamber of Commerce. So the St. Ann Chamber of Commerce were able to operate from day one, having in-house expertise and operating small businesses. And then, as you know, Bread's Foundation in Treasure Beach took over the running of the Source in Treasure Beach. And in Savannah Lamar, it's very similar to Marvelly in that it is very much a management committee made up of community members. However, community members being from all over Savannah Lamar, so we have key community representatives from the key communities, but we also have business leaders and people who are very involved in operating enterprises within Savannah Lamar. And we also have statutory partners on board. For example, the Social Development Commission also sits on the committee. So when you really look at how you're going to grow these centers in each community, whilst you have a model that you utilize across the board, you must be able to adapt the model for each community and its needs. And we've been able to do that. And the Source is a real, what we termed, social enterprise franchise. One source, one model, 5 applications, 5 different communities. But the same objective of bringing technology and access to services and facilities to the communities, or to communities in the heart of communities. And we think we've done that with the Source.
The Source had a very interesting beginning. In fact, it was Safri Brown who reminded me that I was the person who invited her to come to Augustown. I was a part of a United Nations development project, and Safri made a presentation to the committee about the idea, the JN idea for the Source. And I immediately said to her that, well, you need to come to Augustown because A is the first letter in the alphabet, and you know, Augustown would be a nice place to start. You know, we have to pay tribute to Miss Penny, who actually own a section, operate a section in the building in terms of the auto shop that she gave up. You know, she gave up to facilitate the Source. If it weren't for her, then we'd not be able, the Source would not be a reality here. And so we have to pay tribute to her for that. The community welcomed the Source. I can't recall any major obstacles in terms of any challenges by the community, you know, against the Source. it was welcome from day one, from the whole idea came about. People came on board. I've always said that the source is the source of all contact, all communication, and stuff like that. So I really want to take the opportunity to applaud Jamaica National for this wonderful initiative, and the fact that there are 5 other sources across Jamaica. We are proud to know that we have been we are number 1.
So I've been working at the source for about a year now, and it has been a very enlightening experience, to interact with the community members, to see, the development of the greater Augustown community and the integration of the people. The services that we offer are faxing, we have scanning and emailing, checking their emails. We have our library right here for the school students to come and enjoy. We also do some partnerships with the UWI Social Work Unit, and they bring their social work students, first and second and third year students, to come and volunteer within the source and the major community. Recently we had our homework program. One of the social work students, she comes in here at around 3 o'clock, and she uses our conference room to assist primary school students from the Hope Valley Experimental and the Augustown primary schools with their homework.
I am Olivine Burke, the director of the Source Augustown. As you know, the Source is an initiative of the Jamaica National, and it was handed over to the University Township project in August last year, 2011. The Source has made tremendous, absolutely tremendous growth and improvement since its operation over the last 5 years. We have increased our services. We now offer a meal delivery and pickup service. Augustown Source has seen a tremendous increase in the number of persons who have been coming in to access our services, because they are just completely comfortable with the warmth and the efficiency of the services that are offered by the Source. Our administrators, Michael Edward James, Shauna Lee Dixon, and volunteer students from the University of the West Indies, they have all been making or having a tremendous impact on the community, so much so that they come in from time to time, even when they do not want to access the service, they just come in just to have dialogue. Now, all of our achievements could not have been done without the Jamaica National Foundation.
And especially Saffron Brown, who actually came through in terms of following through what I said about making Augustown the first one.
We would also like to extend a tremendous thanks also to the chairman of the foundation, Mr. Earl Jarrett, because with both of them we were and are able to take the Augustown, UWI Mona Augustown Source to new heights.
And thank Jamaica National for this wonderful facility. Thank you very much.
For the Source, a group of communities got together to put this building up. It was supposed to have been a police post. This didn't work out with the police. So the Japanese came in and helped us to finish the building and fitted it with computers and other stuff. Then the Source came along and offered some other help to us. They took over and ran this place for a little over 2 years. They handed it back to us. The Source is very important to us because a lot of blood, sweat and tears went into the building of this center. It was really hard work getting it off ground. Now that it's here and we see what it's doing for the community and the youth club, we are very pleased and hope we can continue in that vein.
My name is Akil Lindsay. I'm about to enter 6th form at St. George's College and I live in the community of Juliet. When I come to the Source, I go on Facebook, research at times, and while we're searching, I can use the computers. They have a mini library I can use as well. The books are clean. Internet is always available. The source that helped me to successfully pass all my thesis.
This was some real hard work every Saturday morning, going out. We even collect little red monies so that we could take this to the bank, and we were there struggling to get this thing going.
U Club is now functional as a police youth club, and that's all the police input that we got. We would like to see them grow in leaps and bounds to help other children in the area other than those who are here. We'd like to see them go out and recruit new members and get the kids in the area involved in something that will uplift their everyday life. There are 15 communities that surround the Source Marvelly that makes up the entire group that works with the Source. And we are all working hard to see if we can fulfill the dreams of the communities around.
I must thank Jane for taking on this initiative, because I think it's a good initiative, and also I would love to see it in other communities.
My name is Juliet Alvaranga. I'm the administrator for the Mona Source. I have been here almost a year now, and I'm pleased with what I came and saw here. What pleases me the most is in the mornings, my first customers are usually the street boys that are in this vicinity. And they not only come to check for YouTube, but probably because of the shyness, they want to also learn other things that the kids do when they come here, which they can't do in a regular school program. Services that we offer here at Mona Source are printing, both black and white and colored. We do scanning, we do fax, both local and overseas. We also do SBA programs. Things that I love to see in the near future for Mona Source is the basic schools who aren't able to have a fully equipped computer, they can come along and have classes for the young ones coming up, even the primary schools. I presently have plans for the near future, within a month or two, that we can have the programs for the children after school and for more activities to be used along our courts in the afternoon.
I'm now doing my business at the Mona Source Center. I found this place through the Gleaner, and I came and I spoke to the Karingas, and they consider me and say, okay. So I'm here working at the Source. It's comfy, nice, clean.
I really like to take this opportunity to thank JN for being there for Mona Source. It has helped tremendously with the young children, and we find that a lot of them has also joined Action, which is a voluntary program that is all over Jamaica. So we're very, very, very grateful for this wonderful facility.
All started with a conversation with Mrs. Lily Anderson, one of the founding members of the Wise Minutes Service Club. She approached the foundation asking if there is any way we could give them a couple computers so that they could teach the students that they work with from communities in Savlamar. I said, okay, fill out the form. And by then, 4 other sources were already established. We spoke to the Wise Minutes about us allowing us to use their space to set up a source. The building, if you know the old wooden sandash buildings that were typical of 50s, 60s, rural Jamaica. And persons had already started tearing it apart and taking out some of the furniture, which they had some chairs and tables in there. So we realized that Computer training was one of the things we were looking to do. No way could we have put computers in that structure. We spoke with them and they were in agreement that we could demolish the building. We decided that whatever we're doing, we wanted the community to be involved from day one. And for the first time, the foundation was getting into construction because all the other sources were pretty much buildings that were renovated. But this time we were actually going to construct. We demolished the building in 5 hours. The reputation is that these are communities that are at war with each other. But that day, you saw the unity as they worked together. The buy-in of the community was there from day one. We are slowly rolling out activities as different aspects of the facility is open to the public. We started with the auditorium, which is there for rental. And one of the beauty is that we have a creche. Once you're on site and you're doing training, we will take care of your child. We have started our Learning Readiness program with parents who have children in the age group 0 to 3, where we're teaching them how to be the first teachers and to prepare their children for school. So by the time they're ready to enter school, they will be functionally literate.
To partner with the JN Foundation and the Wise Men is great, and we are grateful for what they are doing for us.
We have the studio, which is not yet up and running, but will be soon. And so if you figure you have some talent and you would like to bust and cut a tune, this is where you come to do it. So those are just a few of the facilities.
Thanks for the Source community. We're going to help people from the Barracks Road community and Charlene and Russian Park. It's a great thing for the youth in the community.
Everything I come here, everything I go alright for the youth them. See me? Yeah, man.